Sparky, Thursday afternoon, just finished training. How have things been at the club this week?
Yeah, it's been a good week, very positive. Try to do lots of attack and play, but not taking anything away from our defensive shape, which has stood us well with the past few games.
And you mentioned after Saturday you want to work on your sort of ruthlessness in the final third. How's that came on this week going into
Yeah, it's
Saturday?
been good. The lads have scored lots of goals in training. But you don't get anything for scoring goals in training. We're going to try and be very attacking on Saturday, and just when we get them opportunities, can we have that little bit more composure, that little bit more quality, and hopefully the goals will come.
So is that the focus going into Saturday, that attacking sort of mentality?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not going to take anything away from how we've played. I think we've played well. It's just, if we'd finished the chances that we had, we could be in a better position than what we are. So I'm not going to change a lot. Just can we be a little bit more braver, a little bit more cute, if you like, in the final third, because it is the hardest thing to do in football, score goals, and hopefully we can do that on Saturday.
Did it help being on the pitch today for the first time this week?
Yeah, the pitch is in good. It's a good quality. The ground staff have done a fantastic job. We haven't been able to get on it with the weather of late, so when you get on the pitch, it's just that little bit of quality. It is good for the players.
It'll be the first time, an early start for you, London trip on the Saturday morning. Is that an extra thing you have to contend with, or does it not really matter?
I don't think it's bothered. I think listen, we've got 2 months of the season left. The lads know what it's like. We've done the travel all year. We'll get well looked after on the bus, so I'm sure if the lads needed to sleep on the bus, they'll have a sleep. Come 3 o'clock on Saturday, we'll be ready to go.
And Dagenham and Redbridge, what are your sort of thoughts on them in the season they've had?
Yeah, obviously Peter Taylor come in, a brilliant manager, well respected within the game. He's had a fantastic career in himself personally. I watched the game against Wrexham. They were very organised, got into the shape really well with some key individuals. So, again, we'll try and impose our game on them come Saturday.
And like a lot of teams in this league, they've posed threats to beat Orient and Salford in the past couple of months. So you're wary of what they pose and the problems they could cause? Yeah,
definitely. I think what I've learned, it's hard to win football games at this level. Obviously, I had the majority of my career playing here, but any team can beat any team in the league. I think that showed last week with Braintree getting a good win against Salford. So no matter who we play, we know that we have to be 100%, and if we are, we will match anyone in the league, I think.
Win on Saturday would see you surpass last season's points total already. Is that a good motivator for the players to go for the win?
I think it is. I think we're a couple of points off the playoffs. That's another incentive. Win the game, you could be in the playoffs come 5:30 on Saturday. Obviously, to beat last year's total, that'd be great again. So we've still got loads to play for, in a good position, and we're looking forward to it.
What do you feel you need to do to sort of turn those draws into wins?
Just be a bit more ruthless in front of goal, I think, because the chances we've had. We probably should be finishing 1 or 2 of them, but like I said, it is difficult. Just a little bit more ruthless, a little bit more selfish. If you think you can have a shot at goal. Try and get our midfielders in the box. It's something we worked on today. I think I've got 5 excellent midfield players at the football club, and if we could just add goals to them, don't take anything away from what they've done, just add a little bit more to them. Can we make them better?
There's 13 games to go. Is anyone at the club looking past Saturday's game, given the fact it's a big couple of months ahead, or is it just purely on Dagenham now?
Yeah, just on Dagenham, Dom. I think it is a cliche. We're not good enough to say we're going to beat these, we're going to beat them. We have to take each game as it comes. We do our homework on the team that we play all week, and fully focused on Dagenham on Saturday.
It's obviously a small squad at the moment. Have you heard any news regarding the embargo at all in recent weeks?
I think there's a meeting next week. That's about as much as I know. So that's above my head at the moment. I understand that they're trying to get it sorted, so hopefully we'll get some good news within a week or so.
Should it get lifted, are you in a position where you've got players lined up ready to come in?
We've spoke to a lot of agents, and there's a lot of players being offered. Just unfortunate we can't get them in at the moment. So when it does get lifted, I'm sure we'll be in a position to bring a few in.
With the existing players, are contract talks underway with them at the moment?
Yeah, there's been early negotiations with a few players. But then again, I don't really want to upset what we have in the change room at the minute, so I've just said we're going to put that on the back burner now and just wait till the end of the season where we'll have a conversation with all the players, because we've got a good changing room, we're doing really well, and I just want to focus on that.
And finally, fitness-wise, how's everyone looking?
Yeah, everyone's good. Scotty just came off at the end there with a little bit of tweak in his knee, but hopefully I'll get some good news off Annie and Scotty will be all right. Other than that, we'll have a fit squad.